Hello Pisces, welcome to your April 2014 Runescope. My name is Amanda. As always, be sure to watch the video for your rising sign as well. That can give you some more information about what will be happening for you in April. Or you can schedule a private consultation with me. I do those on Skype and they're $65 for a half an hour session. Just drop me a line at the email address below this video if you want to set up an appointment. Did want to mention that according to astrologers, April is going to be the most intense and difficult month of 2014. So how's that for a preamble? Let's dive into this Pisces and see how that's going to play out for you. My Pisces and Pisces rising. Forewarned is forearmed. So let's see what you're going to be dealing with here. That's what I'm telling everyone when I have to deliver bad news or difficult news. You know, not every month can be vacation month. So yeah, if you have a vacation plan in April, you may want to put that off until May. If you're watching this in March, you still have some time. Maybe you want to reschedule that when waters will be a bit less tumultuous. But for you Pisces, it looks like the focus is going to be on not engaging with someone that you do not like or trust. And you may just be trying to keep your distance from someone, you know, and someone may give you advice that contradicts this. Like someone you trust, someone you do trust and care about may tell you that you should give this person a second chance or you know, try to work something out. April, probably not the month to do that. Or this could be a troublesome female trying to get you to engage, trying to start problems, trying to start drama. So, and guys, this can be an ex-girlfriend. This can be someone you just broke up with. If you haven't broken up, it seems like you're taking a break. But for whatever reason, this person who you initially thought was a good person is not. Turned out to be not. You either found something out or had a clash that really kind of showed this person's true colors. And if that hasn't happened, that may happen in April. And the advice is to just not engage. Do everything you can to not engage. I do feel like, though, you have support. I mean, you're not the only one that's encountered problems with this person. And I think that you are going to hear that throughout April. It's like, oh, you're just the latest victim. This person has kind of left a path of destruction in her wake. And it doesn't have to be a woman. It can be a more feminine male. So, I mean, but it is a feminine energy is what I'm getting. Problems with a woman or women in general. Sometimes, guys, you may just keep running into the same kind of woman. So, I mean, that is coming up as the challenge, though, Pisces. So it could be a challenge for you to not engage or not call this person on their junk or, you know, but you need distance. Distance is going to give you perspective that you need. Engaging is going to make it worse. Engaging is going to make it worse. So if you cannot do that, just, it's going to be very tempting though, or that wouldn't be coming up as your challenge, I suspect. I suspect. Just know that if you do engage, I mean, it's really not gonna. You may end up alienating someone else who hasn't maybe seen this person's true colors yet, because I'm getting a group around this person. So there are some that are maybe on your side and some that are seeing things from this person's perspective, and you know, if you engage, this will kind of make you maybe the outcast, and you don't want that. And I feel like that's this person's agenda. That's this person's objective in some way, is to either get back at you, to hurt you, to get you ousted from a group, or get you, you know, on out of everybody's good graces. So don't play into that. Don't make this person's job easier. Is your challenge for April, Pisces, is what I'm getting. And yeah, I mean, I am getting this is all very petty kind of nonsense. And I think a lot of you are just going to view it as that. You may also get news in April, Pisces, that is disturbing to you, disruptive news about, for some of you, this could be about a job that you interviewed for that you really thought you had in the bag. You may get disappointing news about that, or you may have been depending on that in some way. Some outcome that you were depending on may not pan out the way that you thought it was going to. You maybe really thought you had something in the bag, or thought something was going to turn out in a more positive way than it does. And, you may be very upset about it. You may be very upset about this. And I do see advice coming to you, because again, going back to this, we kind of saw people giving you advice to deal with this person or talk with this person. The advice, though, from the runes is to not take anyone's advice, because it seems like everybody is very enmeshed or very biased in April. So, if you're to follow anyone's advice, it's not going to work out the best way. You need to find your own way in April. And Spirit will be there for you. Your spirit guides will be there for you. And this is your message from Spirit, is to not engage and don't take other people's advice, because they're too involved in this situation. And some people just may be venting to you about disruptions in their lives, because again, we're all going to have tension and conflict in April, stuff going on that needs to be worked out. It's happening for a reason. It has to be gone through before we can get to where we need to be. And everybody's going through that in their own special area. So, you could be dealing with your stuff, but then you've got all of these other people like venting at you about their stuff and what they're going through. So it's just going to be a lot. It's just going to be a lot. For those of you who are seeking legal action, you may consult. You may consult with an attorney or a lawyer in April, Pisces. And if you do that, you're not going to like what you hear. You're not going to like what you hear. Maybe you thought you had a good case. Maybe maybe this has to do with this person. Maybe there's a defamation of character, plagiarism. Somebody stole something from you. Somebody lied about you. There may be something like that going on with this negative female that came up earlier, this manipulator. And you may be upset by the advice that an attorney gives you. Maybe he says, you can't really do anything about this. There's not anything you can do about it. And that just may cause you to blow your stack a little bit. And it takes a lot to get a Pisces to blow their stack, let me tell you. Normally very calm and keep everything below the surface. But everybody has an end of their rope. And that may just be the last thing that you want to hear in April, Pisces. So if you can put off consulting, maybe do so in May. Or maybe get this and then get a second opinion in May. Nobody says that this is the final say on a matter, or the be all end all on this matter. But I would table it until May, sorry. Or maybe you can just table it all together knowing this, if you're seeking legal advice, and go in May. Because I do think there is something you can do. It just could be the person you go to doesn't have the answer. So keep that in mind, Pisces, in April. Help that's going to be available to you. The advice or help, the best thing is to focus on your own stuff, Pisces. Remember last month. Remember and if you haven't watched your March forecast, definitely go back and take another look at that. And remember that, because all of that stuff is still going on. This is just kind of the general, other stuff coming in April. All of that positive stuff from March is still going on. But it's just your things come out that were hidden from you, things you didn't know. And it's other people trying to drag you into their stuff. You may have to deal with stuff you don't want to deal with, stuff you thought was finished, stuff you thought was done. For some of you, this could have to do with family, a family situation that you're being dragged back into again, and you don't want to be. You don't want to be. And the advice is to just turn your back on it. Turn your back on it. Do not engage. You can help people that you care about, certainly, but I do feel like you'll hear something that makes you angry, makes you upset, and you'll want to retaliate or tell someone off, and it's just not going to get you anywhere. It's just not gonna, it's just gonna make you look bad. So yeah, just keep your cool in April. Stay out of other people's drama as much as possible. Even though you are involved, and maybe you've already been involved before, April, you're gonna send a clearer message if you just, whatever. You're gonna send a way clearer message if that's what you do. And just kind of stay out of it, because if you re-engage, then you're involved again, and it's just going to bring more of the same. So for your peace of mind and for your focus, because you need your focus on your own life right now. You don't have time for other people's drama. You don't have time for other people's crazy wackiness. And again, though, with everybody coming at you, wanting you to get involved, just let them vent, give your opinion, give advice if you want. But again, nobody is going to really be functioning at their normal level. Don't try to stay out of arguments, Pisces. They're not going to get you anywhere in April. You're just going to get you more worked up than you already are. So what can't be changed about April is that there is going to be a huge shift or change regarding family and the conflict that's been going on with that. Whoever is working this out, if it's not you directly, which again, I don't think you're going to be able to do anything for you until May. But if the people around you are involved in a struggle, in conflict with each other, your family, or specifically your mom, or a mother figure, an older female figure. This could be a close friend, but probably going to be a family member. Or if you're involved, if you're having difficulties with your mom, you've had arguments with your mom, take a step back again in April, don't engage. It's very possible that you could get into an argument with your mom. Or you may find out something in news that your mom has been withholding from you, that you are concerned about. But I do see some of you will need to go see your mom, talk to your mom. Some of you, your mom may get worrisome health news. I'm sorry to have to report that, but I mean, you may need to go be with her, take her to the doctor. You may need to travel if your family lives far away so that you can see her or to see whoever this family member is that may be ill. If it's not mother, it's mother's side of the family. For some of you, this may be a mother-in-law that you've had a difficult relationship with. Or you're just concerned about her. Maybe it's your mother-in-law that is having issues, health issues that you need to go help with. So that's what can't be changed. However, new things can be started with this in April. You can reach some sort of compromise understanding regarding that. So if your mom is upset, if you guys talk, you're going to be able to turn that around in April. But if you have a fight first, if you have to kind of get things out, if you do engage and kind of argue, you'll be able to reach some sort of compromise or solution by the end of April and moving into May. As far as the end and how this is all going to play out, I do feel that money opportunities are going to be available to you in April, Pisces. You have a lot of protection around financial stuff. So if you've been worried about finances, if you're concerned about finances in April, don't be, because there is a new positive influence coming in that's going to be around for a long time. Now, this could be a job offer, a company that you will work for a long time. They may come onto your radar towards the middle or end of April. And, you may be talking with someone about this. And it sounds perfect for you. That's what I'm getting. On paper, it does sound perfect for you in some way. Don't let the messenger kind of turn you off, because it seems like maybe you won't like the person you're dealing with much, or the person you interview with very much. I'm getting two males coming up that both just seem, maybe one has a problem getting back with you, or says he's going to get back with you and never does. And, maybe kind of abrasive, not the best communicator in the world. But don't let that turn you off, because I think I don't feel like you'd be dealing with this person all that much. You may feel that someone in your sphere, Pisces, is being very selfish and just not seeing the truth. They're seeing what they want to see, not making much effort either as far as fixing. And again, I feel like this is family for a lot of you. It could be a partner though, or a husband. But I am getting a male energy around this, or a masculine energy. Again, could be a female who's more masculine, but definitely a masculine energy around this person who's being difficult and selfish and arrogant in some way. And just not seeing truth. Not seeing truth. And you just feel they're going down the wrong path. And I think this came up for you recently, Pisces, about someone that you're concerned about just not seeing things clearly, not seeing things as they want to see them rather than as they really are, and that is so frustrating to you. And Pisces, you can do this sometimes yourself, but I don't feel like this is you in this instance. You do have an idealized view of something, but it's a positive thing. I mean, you have reason for your idealistic view. Maybe it's family that you have an idealistic view of. Maybe things were fine until this person mucked everything up. I mean, maybe maybe you had a real good run. Everybody was getting along, and then this person just has to throw the monkey wrench in, and you're kind of resenting them for that, causing all these problems. And that may be what the argument is. You may say, you know what, can we just put all this aside and figure out a way to move forward because this is not working out. Let's get this back where it needs to be. And I think ultimately, Pisces, if you can be patient, by the end of April and into May, you're going to see an improvement in your family life. I see a gradual change. Just be patient. It is going to take patience with this person. They're not seeing things as clearly as you're seeing them right now. They will. They will. So just kind of keep that in mind. There may be a new partnership formed for you at the end of April, Pisces. So again, this may be going back to this job. You may be offered a job or partner up with someone to do some work and make some more money. Because I do see you increasing your finances in April, Pisces. Yeah, I see you able to substantially increase that with a new opportunity. And with this new opportunity may come, if you're starting a new job, may come a new influence, a new person into your life. And that could be what this partnership card is talking about. Don't be over in a hurry. Because I think you are going to be overjoyed or happy about something going on in your life, something new, while all of this is spectacularly exploding around you. There is going to be a call for celebration by the end of April and into May, and I think May will be a significantly better month for you, Pisces. So the message is just focus on your stuff in April the best that you can. You of course, Pisces, will always be there to help others, but try not to get drawn into their dramas if it doesn't concern, because that's what someone wants. You're sort of out of reach right now, and someone wants to get to you in some way. Don't let them do that. Don't let them light the match. If you can do that, you may have to bite your lip. You may have to grind your teeth. You may have to break something, but you do whatever you have to do to stay out of this. And you're going to like the way the month ends a lot better than if you do add your explosion to the mix. But that is what I see, Pisces. Good luck with that, and I will be back to talk to you again in May.